Yeah, I don't know what keeps making that clicking noise. I think it's my monitors. I think like my monitor stand is just not very stable, so it makes that weird click. I don't know what it is. Could also be though. I think it's it is my monitors. It was battle Pokemon, me and my sister. I always lose, but we can beat you 2-on-2. Yeah, so my monitors, I have, I put them on like a stand that has both of them connected kind of thing instead of having them having their own stands. Funny story about it. The stand I got, I think it has its own screws, I think. And kind of funny is that like when I tried to screw in the monitor into the stand, out of the 4 screws for each stand, one of them refuses to go in any deeper. So it's like it's half hanging out kind of thing, and it's like, why? Why are you doing that? And it's not like it's the screw. It's probably like something that's in there that's preventing it from going in. Take out the Goldeen. You take out the tentacle. Alrighty then. Yay! Tentacle is down now. Cool. Should probably not have Karuga all the way at the front. Maui, you're at a higher level than us. Of course I am, kid. I have 5 gym badges for a reason. The thing I don't understand a lot about like how the Pokemon universe kind of works though is like, how does that kid have a level 20 something on Pokemon and yet doesn't have a gym badge and is not actually on a surf Pokemon and he's actually like swimming, but yet our character doesn't even swim at all. He has to go on a they have to go on a Pokemon in order to do surfing. Meanwhile, those trainers are actually swimming. Why is it so different for when we have to do it, but yet they can just swim? And if you're telling me that a 10-year-old can't swim, I hate to break it to you, but I was swimming when I was a kid, so. See, it's like my backyard, let's battle. Yeah, because I think I was... Yeah, because the most time that I was, like, the most time in my life that I was actually swimming, like, almost every day because we had a pool was, like, when I was 6. I was swimming! And I think the pool was, like, I think, like, double my height, I think, back then. So you could say, like, I was swimming in the deep end, if you want. But again, like, I was swimming since I was 6, and you're telling me that this 10-year-old doesn't know how to swim? Now, if he has the what is it, the fear of the water, that I can understand. Last on my home field, I'm in shock. Okay. But like that I can understand, but then he wouldn't even be able to go on a Pokemon on the water if that was the case. Because fear of the water isn't just like, oh, you have the fear of swimming. No, you have the fear of being anywhere close to the water. Do you know a little town called Dewford? Yeah, I just came from there. But like, if that was the case, though, like if he has a fear of swimming, is that actually a fear? Is that a phobia? Oops. Phobia for swimming. For swimming pools. Oh, okay. So our character has what's called aquaphobia, which is a phobia that is characterized by the intense and irrational fear of water, which can manifest as a fear of swimming, being near water, or even the thought of being in the water. But all it is just a mild hesitation and severe panic attacks. Not a lot to say, like, oh yeah, the character can't swim. Because I'm trying to remember every Pokemon game. I think all of them you've had to be on a Pokemon. My liar of a boyfriend told me that I look great in a bikini. Okay. I'm confused. You're in a bikini and he says you look good in it. Is that the problem? Or is he or is it like, or is he like the big macho guy that says like every girl looks good in a bikini or something like that? That would be kind of interesting if he says that to all the ladies. It's like, maybe he just likes a woman in a bikini. Who knows? Okay, let's find out what is actually wrong with this statement, because I'm confused. Good job, Elsbeth. Oh, boo. What? Even if it's a lie, I love being told I look great. Big girls are so complex. That doesn't make any sense. I like being complimented, but I hate, but even though it's a lie from my boyfriend. What? I am sure that is... But would that be a lie, though? Like, has he told her specifically, though? Like, he doesn't like it when she's in a bikini? My dream is to swim the world's 7 seas. Like, has he told her before, like, oh, you don't look good in a bikini, but then, like, he lies the one moment? You know, like, maybe he thought that the bikini you had on before doesn't suit you. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know women's bikinis. I don't know, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, maybe the color doesn't match your eyes. I don't know. Thunderbolt. Hey! There you go. Come on. There you go. Elspeth's back on her warpath. Just dominating everything, you know? She just keeps on dominating everything onto the battlefield. Aw, you won't be able to swim the 7 seas like this by losing to an Elspeth. Sorry, buddy. Elspeth's just too strong for you. Do I need a... Nah, I don't need a potion. Hello. I love the sea. I forget all my worries when I swim. That's typically why a lot of people do things like that. They like to forget about their troubles of the world. I mean, that's usually why sometimes I play video games. I just want to forget about, you know, the bad thing that happened that day. And no, it's not the reason why I record. It's just like sometimes though you have that one day where you're like, oh, I don't want to do anything, and then you're just like, and you just want to sit down and just like, you know, de-stress. I almost said detox, but that's not exactly the right word. But you know, de-stress. You know, just calm down. Do something that makes you happy, kind of thing. Usually, that is. Well, usually for me, it's usually just playing like Oblivion or something like that. Or playing a new game. And then it's funny, because one of my friends will actually go and play like a Dark Souls-like game kind of thing, and then he'll say that he likes... Like, he says that he hates the games because they're so difficult, but yet he plays like a lot of them. And yet they're like his favorite games of all time, because like any time that he is angry, he likes to redirect his anger somewhere else. So if he's angry at a person, he'd rather be angry at a character in a video game, if that makes sense. When I lose a battle, I get all stressed out. So like if he's angry at, like, let's say his brother or whatever, he would much rather not like do anything towards his brother. He'd rather take that anger out on a video game character. So he'd much rather face a boss in Elden Ring or whatever. Ahoy there, are you going out to the abandoned ship too? No, I just passed it. I just swam right past it, buddy. But that's the thing, though, that, like, I personally do as well. Like, sometimes when I, you know, just want to chill out or something like that, I don't play Pokemon nearly as much as I would probably think that I should. Because Pokemon just doesn't really do that all that often. I think usually what I do is I go on Minecraft. Just take my mind elsewhere, kind of thing. So what I mean by that is that, like, instead of stressing out about something... I'm thinking glub glub. Okay. Like, if I'm stressing about something, what I'll do is, like, I'll play a game that, like, it makes me stress about something else that's not as stressful. If that makes sense. So, like, the last time this happened, I just ended up just working on my Oblivion mod. This dude's going to catch himself a big one. And that's what I did. Like, when I ended up going through, I know this isn't why, like, I did so much progress in, like, June. It was just because, like, I just wanted to get, like, a decent, huge chunk of the thing done. And, the idea was, like, I wanted to make sure that, like, a lot of the stuff was working perfectly. And usually, when I'm trying to take my mind off of something, if I focus solely on doing something else, like, for Minecraft, it's mostly just designing or building a room or whatever. Or for Oblivion is usually just the script to find out what the issue with that script is, or what I'm running into a problem with, kind of thing, and try and solve the solution. Or to try and solve it, kind of thing. Like, that's where my brain likes to focus on something. And then usually I find the solution to whatever I had an issue with before. Usually what happens. It's the most equivalent thing is, like, when you're searching for something, you're not going to find it, but when you stop searching for it, you're going to find it. That's pretty much the equivalent of what I'm trying to say is. It's like, when I'm not stressing over it, I find the solution to why I was being stressed in the first place. Like, that's all I gotta say to that. Like, that's... Dude just lost one. Sure. But, like, that's pretty much me in a nutshell. Am I handling stress in, like, a healthy manner? Maybe. Maybe by, like, maybe not by everybody else's standards, but by my standards, it's fine. It's worked out for me for years. This is a mood breaker. I wish you wouldn't disturb our precious time together. Sorry, I didn't know you were on a date. How did you even get here? Mel and Paul. That doesn't answer my question. That makes me even more confused now. Uh-oh. You guys just confused me even more. How did you get here? You guys didn't even... You guys don't even have a Pokemon that can use Surf. How did you get here? Oh, come on. That's not fun at all. Fine. Strength. Strength to Beautifly.